Welcome to a new video. Alright, so I'm actually going to be showcasing Sukuna. Now, it took me 5 days to get this familiar, so I'm really excited to see how good this unit is. Now, if you were interested on how to actually get the unit, it's from events, and then you scroll down to the King's Return. Now, once you're here, you'll go to the missions, you'll just complete these each day, and it'll reset at this time. Make sure you go quick since you only have about 9 days left. It also costs 100. That's all I gotta say about that. Now let me make sure I got the familiar on. Alright, Sukuna's familiar. Alright, I think I accidentally unequipped it. Alright, cool. Okay, so now to look at what this familiar actually does. Okay, so before we get into it, the familiar actually gives him cleave on every attack, buffs all curse units by 30%, increases his damage by 200% and range by 30%, which is kind of crazy. Anytime this unit first inflicts cleave on an enemy, immediately follow up with attack 2. So I've been hearing good things about this unit. I've been seeing him on the meta. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Alright, so now that we're here, let's go ahead and start the showcase. Okay, so I'm just going to give myself a little yen so we can finally get to see how good this unit is. Okay, place it. Whoa. Okay, that's a really good, range. And go ahead, place that 33 range on the start with 46,000 DP. I mean, not DPS, damage with 8,000 DPS. This is really good. Also, I forgot to mention his stats are Z+, and Godly. Okay, let's go ahead. I think my visual effects might be disabled, so let me go ahead and enable that. Alright, so this is his first move, that little cleave. Alright, and then now let's escalate things. Let's go to his second move, which is the AoE attack. Now, I actually been hearing that like the AoE attack is the upgrade you want to keep him on since it's so cheap. As you can see right here, and it does so much damage. Now let me see the max damage at this move. 134,000 every 5.2 seconds. Not to mention like the extra cleave, the extra bleed damage you're getting off this. This unit is insane. Okay, so this is his passive before upgrade 8 and things after that. On hit before upgrade 9, inflict bleed for 30% of this unit's damage and apply cleave, making him take 20% more damage from bleed. Alright, so as it said in the familiar, this unit's actually going to be applying this on every attack, no matter what it is. So that's kind of crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade him a few more. And then boom, we're at cleaving dash. Now I don't like this move. It's sold me so many times, but I guess it's pretty good. We're reaching a nice 34,000 DPS on the stat sheet. Feel me? He's actually a really good unit. Like, I feel like for his price, he's definitely doing a lot of damage. Alright, now this is his nuke, which is Sinister Sanctum. Upon activation, damage 300%. For the attack, Sinister Sanctum cleaves enemies upon hit, damage 1% for each kill, gain Sinister Sanctum up to 30%. Now, before we continue, I actually want to see this unit with that maximum, buff. So I'm just gonna skip a lot of waves, and then we're gonna use the move. Hopefully, okay, yeah. All right, now he's at 30% more damage. He's doing a whopping 45,000 DPS. That passive is actually kind of clutch. Alright, now for the final move, Flame Release, otherwise known as Fuga. Let's go ahead and see this. Okay, that is kind of crazy. Not even taking into account that he's getting cleave up on top of this and things like that. This unit is definitely really strong. I would definitely recommend going for him if you plan on, getting his familiar. He is a really strong unit. This is really surprising. And this is Monarch, by the way. This is Monarch, so this unit is definitely gonna be really powerful. He's cheap, he's strong, he's a buffer for bleed. I just don't know what there's no negatives. He also inflicts burn. He's immune to status effects. Yo, this unit is crazy. And along with the familiar, if you also wanted to see this again, this unit applies clip on every attack and curses by 30%. The Curse Thorn increases damage by 200%, range by 30%. Chef's Preparations. Anytime this unit first completes cleave on an enemy, immediately follow up with attack 2. Now this unit is definitely strong, and that will be concluding the showcase. And I hope you had a good time watching the video. Make sure you join the Discord in my bio, and thanks for watching.